Hello, my fellow animal lovers and pet parents. Welcome to Enlightened Animal Communication. My name is Sherry. I am a telepathic animal communicator and medium, otherwise known as a pet psychic, and I offer private telepathic animal communication sessions for you and your pet or pets here and or in the afterlife. If you are interested in taking advantage of my 40% discount Black Friday sale through Monday, December 1st, please click the link below to my website. And all you need to do is email me with the information that I request on there, and we get you on the schedule. You pay. That needs to take place by the 1st, but then, of course, we can get you scheduled after the 1st, of course, or schedule your session after the 1st. If you are watching this after December 1st, don't fret, because I'm still offering a 20% discount for the rest of the month through December 31st, which is going to be my holiday special. So there is still a discount running through the end of the month of December, okay? If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. I am so grateful to have you joining me today. I love to connect with fellow animal lovers. So today's reading is, we are going to be asking for messages, connecting with your pet in the afterlife, and getting messages from them regarding their gratitude for you, their gratitude for their life with you. So, messages of gratitude from your pet in the afterlife. And trust me, that's what they feel. When I do private sessions for people wanting to connect with their pet in the afterlife, you know, one of the first messages that comes through is always about gratitude and how grateful they are to have had a beautiful life with you. So, so we're going to see what messages come through here for your reading today. Just keep in mind that it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. There might be some specific messages that come through that don't really resonate. That's okay. All right. And again, if you're interested in specific messages from your pet, just click that link below to my website, and we'll get you scheduled for your own private session for you and your pet in the afterlife. Okay. All right. So now you can assign, if you have more than one pet in the afterlife who you want to connect with, you can assign, different readings to different pets. Okay. All right. So, I chose the rose quartz, a different type of rose quartz crystal, for each reading, because the rose quartz crystal is all about the heart and the heart chakra and the connection that you have with your pet, through your heart, from your heart to theirs. And the rose quartz crystal is also a wonderful crystal for healing energy. When you lose a pet and your pet's in the afterlife, it is such an overwhelming loss. The healing process takes a long time. I know, I've been there many times. I am in my 60s. I've been there many times. I feel your pain, and the rose quartz can be very healing for the heart, especially for loss. And so that's why I chose these. Okay, so here is your first option. So for reading number one, for group number one, we have the little heart rose quartz crystal here. Okay. And for reading number 2, we have the Tower Rose Quartz crystal here. I don't think the camera really picks up the beautiful pink in these crystals because they're all kind of light in color. They're so pretty. And then group 3 is this beautiful crystal ball, rose quartz crystal. This is for group number 3. Okay. Now, your pet can be any species. It can be a cat, a dog, a bird, a gerbil. It doesn't matter. Okay. I just happen to have a lot of cards that are more along the lines of dogs and cats. But I encourage you to, this is for your pet in the afterlife. So I encourage you to look at a photo of your pet and just feel the connection with them to help you choose your reading. Okay. And I also encourage you to read along with me. So as we get into your reading, I encourage you to honor any intuitive thoughts or feelings, images, anything that come through for you during your reading, because I believe that those are messages from your pet. Even if it's something that I don't bring up in your reading, honor those and know that those are messages from your pet. Okay? If you need to take a moment, you can pause the video for a moment to decide which reading or readings you want to watch. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in your reading. Okay, group 1, welcome to your reading. I just want to say that my heart goes out to you, and I am sorry for your loss. This could be a pet you're wanting to connect with who crossed over to the spirit world recently. It could be a pet that you're wanting to connect with who crossed over to the spirit world 10 years ago. Either way, I feel your pain and I feel your loss. So I just want to say that before we start our reading. Again, if you want to look at your pet's photo just to connect a little bit before we start the reading, you can do that. And also, again, please honor any messages that come through to you that maybe I have not conveyed. An image that comes to your mind, a song, some words, a feeling, anything. Okay, please honor those because that is your pet coming through to communicate with you. Okay, so your initial message, group 1, is: do you remember the day we met? I was filled with joy beyond measure, and it only got better from there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so your pet is wanting to express to you that the day that you met, the day they met you and the two of you met, was so joyful. Okay? And that it just got better from there. So they want to express joy, that they are grateful for the joy that they had when they met you, the joy that you brought to their life, and they brought to you. It was an exchange of joy and happiness and love, and they want to express that to you. Group 1, okay? Let's pull some tarot. Great Spirit Angels, guys. Pets of group number 1 viewers in the afterlife, in the spirit world. What other messages do you have for your loving pet parent about how grateful you are for them? Group 1. Justice. All right. So they always felt that you were very fair to them. Your pet feels like that you just kept such a beautiful balance in their lives, that you brought them so much joy and playtime and love and care. Um, I'm seeing a lot of snuggle time. I'm seeing a lot of snuggle time and petting and loving and snuggling, um, and playtime, that you kept that balance in your life. In other words, I feel like you made them a priority. They're letting me know that they made that you made them a priority. Um, rather than working too much and not having time for them, or going out with friends and not having time with them. They felt like a priority in your life. Man, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful energy. Okay, the Hierophant, so cute. I absolutely love these cards. I got them at Petco around Halloween time, and they're so cute. The Hierophant. So yeah, so this is spirituality. This is spirituality, and I'm almost feeling like you had, I don't know, maybe a spiritual routine with your pet that they felt was very spiritual. Maybe you had a routine where, again, that playtime routine or that snuggle time that you prioritized them for. And this created a very spiritual connection between the two of you. Yeah, this created a beautiful spiritual connection between the two of you. And then we have Judgment. Okay, now Judgment is all about renewal. Judgment is all about um, hope and renewal. And this is followed by the Star. Okay, so it's followed by the Star here, which is also hope and renewal. So Judgment is about looking at your life in a different way, um, and seeing hope for the future. And your pet always, is saying that they're so grateful for the amount of time that you spent with them, the quality time, the spiritual connection between the two of you, and all, and your life always, their life with you always feeling like there was hope, there was renewal. It was never stagnant. It was a constant feeling of spirituality and spiritual growth and connection and fun and joy. Okay. All right. We're going to pull, that's the the Cat Lovers Tarot deck, and this is the Dog Lovers Tarot deck. If you're familiar with tarot, it's okay if you're not, but if you're familiar with tarot, just to let you know that these decks are only the major arcana cards, not minor arcana, okay? Great Spirit Angels, guides, pets of group number 1 viewers in the afterlife. What other messages do you have? Messages of gratitude do you have for your wonderful, loving pet parent? Group 1. The Fool. Yeah. So the Fool is all about, I'm seeing the sun here in hearts. Okay. And so the Fool is all about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. And I'm really feeling like your pet felt this with you. Like I said, it just was kind of like never a dull moment. There was always newness. There's always something to look forward to. Group 1, the Empress. Oh, love this card. Yeah, the Empress. So this is love. This is an abundance of love, an abundance of just, feeling safe and secure. It's a lot of nurturing also. I feel like the two of you, your pet is telling me that the two of you had a lot of nurturing there was a lot of nurturing going on. Like I said, a lot of snuggle time and action. So also a lot of fun adventures. Yeah, lots of fun adventures. They love their adventures with you. Group one. And there's the star again underneath the star. Look at that. Look at that, group one. Beautiful. All right. So you have the star kitty card and you have the star doggy card, and it fell right underneath it. So group one, I'm sorry if I'm holding those too high, guys. I tilted the camera down quite a bit, so I apologize for that. Yeah, so they're really, really bringing this. So what they're grateful for is how healing and peaceful and loving, and I mean, anything they could, this is a wish fulfillment card. So anything that your pet could have wished for, you provided for them, group one. All of their wishes were fulfilled. Okay. And they're so grateful for that, group one. All right. Beautiful. Okay. We're just going to pull some final messages here. It is from the same deck. Now, I just want to say that some of these messages are really specific, so just take what resonates. All right, great spirit angels, guides, pets of group number one, viewers in the afterlife. What final messages do you have for group number one, viewers? You did not fail me. I know you gave me your best and then some. It was simply my time to go. Okay, so that is a really, really heartfelt message there for you, group one. It was their time to go. And the most difficult thing, I think, for us is to wonder, could I have done more? And your pet is coming through and saying, no, you gave me your best and then some. You did not fail me. It was my time to go. Okay? And so they're letting you know this because they want you to go. They want you to go through the grieving process and not be stuck at one part of the grieving process. Okay? We can get stuck in guilt and feeling like, I could have done more. But they want you to let go of that because they are coming through and telling you very, very strongly, no, you gave them everything. You gave them your best and then some. And so just be at peace, group one, that your pet is telling you it was their time. There's nothing you could have done differently. Okay? And that is very, very hard to accept when it's their time to go, group one. We never want to accept it, right? So, but just know that, spirit had a plan and it was their time. Okay. And I know that's painful, but they also want you to have some level of relief around that, to not carry the guilt. Okay? They're still with you. Life was beautiful with you. You gave them peace, love, attention, spiritual connection, bonding, nurturing, adventure, anything they could have wished for. Anything they could have wished for, group one, you gave them. Okay? So, oh boy. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. I want to thank great spirit angels, guides, and the pets in the afterlife for group number 1 viewers coming through and bringing these beautiful messages through for group number 1 viewers. Group number 1 viewers, thank you for joining me. Again, my heart is with you. During this difficult time of losing your pet, no matter how long it's been, it's always difficult. But I hope that you feel a little more enlightened, a little more connected to your pet, knowing how grateful they were and how grateful they are regarding their life with you. Okay? So, again, if you are interested in a private animal communication session with me for you and your pet or pets here and or in the afterlife, you can take advantage of that 40% discount sale, Black Friday sale running through December 1st. All you have to do is contact me, email me, get you on the schedule, pay for the session, and then of course you can, if you want to schedule it for December 5th or, whenever, that's perfectly fine. The link to my website is below. I would be completely honored to be a part of the healing process if you want to connect with a pet in the afterlife, or just the overall bonding, of you and your pet here and or in the afterlife. Okay? All right. And thank you again. I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your pet. Okay, group 2. Put that down too low. I don't know why I did that for group 1. Okay, here we go. All right. Group 2, welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose the Tower Rose Quartz Crystal here, welcome. All right. So just, I would recommend that you look at your pet's photo, before we get into the reading, just to make a connection. And again, if you receive any messages throughout the reading, images, visions, feelings, words, anything, any kind of messages, please honor those. Okay, that's your pet coming through. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And of course, if you're interested in the private session with me for you and your pet and or pets here and or in the afterlife, you can click the link below, take advantage of the 40% discount sale, Black Friday sale through December 1st. Check it all out. You only need to purchase and schedule with me by the 1st, okay? So, but let's get into your reading. Think about your pet. Look at your pet's picture. The first message is, my life was joyful and so very happy, all because of you. All right, so you brought a lot of joy to them. This is what they're grateful for, group 2. You brought so much joy to your pet, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards here. Great Spirit Angels, guides, pets of group number 2 viewers. What other messages do you have regarding how grateful you are for your beautiful, loving pet parents and your life with them? Group 2. The sun. Oh my gosh, does it get any more joyful than that? The sun, okay? Joy, happiness. Group 2, you brought your pet so much joy and happiness. The Emperor, look at that. Yes. You made your pet feel like an emperor. Whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. You make them feel like, like they were royalty. I always say to my kitty Marcello, when he meows at me, I say, how may I serve you, Your Majesty? But you made them feel this way, group 2. Oh, look at this. And the Empress. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have the Empress and the Emperor. Yeah. All right. So you definitely made them feel like royalty. You gave your pet the royal treatment, group 2. Absolutely. You gave them the royal treatment. You gave them so much love and so much nurturing and so much attention and happiness and joy. Yes. And the tower. Oh my goodness. There were so many exciting moments. There was so much fun. They loved to play. If it was a cat, they loved to play in their cat tower. If it was a dog, they loved to play. And you always kept it interesting. Always kept it interesting, group 2. That's what they're grateful for. Okay, so that's the cat lovers tarot. This is the dog lovers tarot. Group 2, if you're familiar with tarot, these decks only have the major arcana cards in them, okay? All right, group spirit guys, pets of group number 2 viewers. What other messages do you have for group number 2 regarding your gratitude for them and your life with them? Group 2. The tower again. Look at that, group 2. Look at that. You got the tower twice. Okay? So they love it. They love the excitement, the adventures. Yeah. It was never a dull moment. Never a dull moment, group 2. And strength. Yes. You made them feel strong, group 2. You made them feel like they could do anything. And you might have had a pet who maybe, and I don't know, this is specific, but some of you might have had a pet who was a little bit timid, or maybe timid when you adopted them. But you always gave them inner strength. You made them feel safe and secure and strong within themselves. Beautiful. And the Empress, again, falling under the Empress. Look at that. Look at that. The Empress falling under the Empress. Okay, so you have 2 Empresses. So this is a lot of abundance. It's a lot of nurturing. Okay? And just making them feel like a queen, right? Whether they were male or female. Just making them feel so special. Yes. That's what they're grateful for. And the Hanged Man. Okay, so there were moments of just chilling out and just being in the moment, group 2, and seeing life from a different perspective. So there was a lot of excitement going on, and they're grateful for that. I noticed too that there is a lot of green in your reading. So I'm noticing you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that are green, group 2. All right. So green is the heart chakra. Green is very, very healing energy. I feel like also you help your pet heal. Again, they might have come from a difficult background. Maybe you adopted them, rescued them. You helped give them inner strength. You made them feel so, so special. And that's what they're grateful for. Okay. And they might have healed you as well. But they're telling you that they're grateful for you helping them heal and making them feel so special. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to pull another card or cards. We'll see from this same deck here for your final messages. Now, just keep in mind, some of these messages are very specific, so just take it if it resonates. Great Spirit Angels, guides, Pet in the Afterlife of group number 2 viewers. What final messages do you have for group number 2 viewers? Your loving pet parents. Group 2. When I left my body, I gained wings. Now I can see what you're eating all the time. All right. So maybe there was something about food with you and your pet. There might have been special moments. Maybe you gave them little treats. Maybe you gave them, some of your food. You shared some of your food with them. So that's just a fun little message. So take that if it resonates. Okay. Oh, and I still wait excitedly for you at the front door when you return home. Listen closely. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm getting teary eyed. All right. So your pet is still with you in spirit. They are still with you. All right. So when you hear them or feel them or know that it's so hard because we come home and we're used to them waiting at the front door for us. They're still there. Okay. So just know that they're still there, group 2, and talk to them. Talk to them. They're still there. Not even as if they're still there. Talk to them. They are with you. Whew, okay, I'm getting very emotional now. All right, group 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 2 viewers for bringing these beautiful messages through for group number 2 viewers. Group number 2 viewers, I hope that you feel some clarity and some enlightenment regarding, how grateful your pet is to have lived life with you. It was very healing for them. And you put them on a pedestal when they didn't feel that way before. You made them feel so important. You made them feel so loved. And there was so much joy and so much happiness. So they want you to know that very, very strongly. Okay. I feel very emotional for this particular reading here. Okay. And again, if you are interested in a private animal communication session for you and your pet or pets here and or in the afterlife, and you want to take advantage of the Black Friday sale, 40% discount through December 1st, just click the link below to my website. Check it out. If you're watching after December 1st, don't fret. There's still going to be a discount through the rest of December. It'll be a holidays discount, not as much, but there'll still be a discount. Okay. So, but check out the 40% discount Black Friday sale. You just need to email me the information. You'll see all the instructions on my website. And, we get you on the schedule and you pay. But of course, you can schedule out beyond December 1st. Okay. All right. And I would be honored to meet with you and your pet or pets. So thank you again for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet. Okay, group 3, welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose the Rose Quartz crystal ball here, welcome. I do want to say I am sorry for your loss, whether you have lost a pet recently, who's crossed over recently, or a long time ago. Either way, the pain is real, and going through the grieving process is real. So I feel for you. And so let's go ahead and get into your reading. Group 3. So your initial message: you never knew, you didn't choose me, I chose you. Okay, so You might have felt like you chose your pet, but they want you to know that they chose you. They're so grateful that you chose them, because they were in the right place and time, because on a spiritual level, they actually were choosing you. So they're grateful that you tuned into that, group 3. They're grateful that you tuned into that and that you felt like you were meant for each other. So they're so grateful for you choosing them because they were actually choosing you. Wow, that is so beautiful. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards. Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets in the Afterlife. Group number 3 viewers. What other messages would you have of gratitude for your beautiful, loving pet parents? Group 3. The moon. Oh, yeah. So this is emotional. I feel like there's some healing around this. Group 3. Let's pull the other cards here. The Devil. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay. The Lovers and the Emperor. Okay. So, so group 3. And I also feel like your pet, I'm feeling like your pet was very playful. I'm feeling like your pet was really playful and that they are grateful that you honored that part of their personality, group 3. Now, that's a pretty specific message, but it's just coming through really strongly. This kitty is like almost playing with the moon here. Okay. And this little devil kitty is kind of like, has a look like they're guilty. So I kind of feel like your pet was playful and that they are so grateful that you enjoyed that part of their personality, that you honored it, you know, that you found joy in that because they were able to completely be themselves with you and whatever surprises they had. So the moon can be about, something coming to the surface, not really knowing what's coming, but it gets revealed. And so their personality getting revealed to you and you love them unconditionally. And I feel like that's coming through very strongly, especially with this Lover's card. You loved your pet and still do very, very unconditionally. And they loved you unconditionally, group 3. Okay, and you're kind of soulmates. You are lovers, you are soulmates. This is your soul pet. And the unconditional love that you gave them, they're so grateful for. And look at this, the royal treatment with the Emperor. You gave them the royal treatment. They felt like, it's like this is your pet. This is the energy that they felt with you. They felt like they could just be themselves. Yes, so beautiful. Okay, that's the cat tarot's the cat lovers tarot. We're going to pull the dog lovers tarot now. And of course, as I said, this can be any species of pet. All right, great spirit angels, guides, and pets in the afterlife of group number 3 viewers. What other messages do you have for group number 3 viewers? Your loving pet parents regarding your gratitude for them and your life with them. Group 3. The Hermit. Oh. I feel like, they could be playful and have fun, and then they could snuggle up and have their, There are moments where they just needed time to themselves or to snuggle with you. I also see this little doggy here, kind of looking kind of guilty there too. you know, I just feel like you just, yeah, in death. Okay, so this is transformation. Transformation. Let's pull a couple more cards here and judgment. Okay. And the Hanged Man. All right. So I feel like group 3, it's kind of like, I mean, this is just really literal, but they hid when they wanted to, when you wanted to give them a bath, right? So that's a specific message. But I just feel like there's so much unconditional love that you gave your pet, and they unconditionally loved you too. But this is about their gratitude for you and their life with you, group 3. Their life with you. They're so grateful that you chose them and that they chose you. Okay. So, that you chose them so they could choose you, right? And just for loving them for who they are, just no judgment, pure love, absolutely no judgment, right? Just letting them be, letting them have their own personality, their own perspective on things with the Hanged Man here, just being themselves, free to be them. And I just want to go a little deeper with this message because it's coming through group 3, that you gave them the freedom to be themselves, but in turn, they were teaching you to give yourself the freedom to be yourself. I feel like in this particular reading, there's a lot of mirroring, okay? You didn't choose me, I chose you. Well, in actuality, you chose each other. And I feel like your pet, you gave them so much unconditional love, but they're also teaching you to have they unconditionally love you and teaching you to have unconditional love for yourself. The freedom to be you. Right? With all your quirks, with all your, your personality traits and everything. There's something about this reading that, yeah, it's coming through very strongly. You gave them the freedom to be themselves and unconditionally love them, and they gave that back to you in return. And they are still giving you that, group 3. That's why they're bringing this message through to you, because they still want you to love yourself unconditionally, group 3. Okay. All right. We're going to pull some more cards, 1 or 2 cards from this same deck, just to give you a heads up. Sometimes, some of these cards are kind of specific. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Okay, spirit angels, guides, pets of group number 3 viewers in the afterlife. What final messages of gratitude do you have for your beautiful, loving pet parents? Group 3. I have made so many new animal friends here. I wish you could meet them. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's possible that they are connecting with, if you had any other pets cross over, that they're connecting with them. So that's coming through. But I think they want you to know, this is what I'm feeling, that they want you to know that they are not alone, that they are happy and joyful in the spirit world, just like they were happy and joyful with you. They're definitely not alone. So you don't have to worry about that, group 3, if that is a concern of yours. Okay? The pain and discomfort I once felt is gone. I am healthy and vibrant again. Absolutely. Okay. So they want you to know strongly that they are healthy and vibrant, and that it's good that their pain is gone. It's so difficult for us to lose them, but they are so happy in the spirit world. They have friends. They're not alone, but they're also still with you, still teaching you unconditional love, and so grateful that you gave them the unconditional love that they needed when they were here in their physical form, in their physical body. Group 3. Wow. Okay. I'm getting emotional here. Beautiful. Okay. I am beside you in all you do. Wherever you go, I am with you always. Okay. That's the final message. They are always with you. They want you to know that very, very strongly, group 3. Okay. All right. Whew. All right. I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, guides, and the beautiful pets in the afterlife, the beautiful souls coming through for group number 3 viewers with these beautiful messages. Group number 3 viewers, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you feel even a deeper, stronger connection with your pet in the afterlife, and maybe some healing around this loss. Just remember, they are always with you. They are completely at peace and happy in the afterlife, but they were so happy to be able to be themselves with you. Okay. All right. Okay. So, yes, thank you for joining me for this reading. And so again, if you are interested in an animal communication session with me for you, your pet, or pets here and or in the afterlife, and you want to take advantage of that 40% discount sale for the Black Friday sale I'm running through December 1st, just click the link below to my website, and it'll give you all the information there. You just need to contact me, get you on the schedule, and purchase by the 1st. But of course, we can schedule you out thereafter. If you're watching this after December 1st, just keep in mind that I will be running another holiday special throughout the end of the month of December as well. Okay. All right. Thank you again so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet.